I wish I could take this home. That smells amazing. Are those spider mites? I have some plants to unbox, but as you can tell, I'm not in my normal home location. I'm actually back home in LA at my parents' house at the minute, and I have ordered some plants to see how the online plant shopping game is in the US, and I have thoughts. We'll see if the plants live up to my expectations. But I've put this order in with BWH Plant Co, or Bros with Hose. They were strongly recommended to me by my patrons who live in the US and who do any sort of online plant shopping here. They were highly recommended, and when I looked on their site, they had some pretty great stuff. And they actually had a big restock and sale just before I was coming here, which was kind of perfect timing. Kind of not, but we'll talk about that in a second. Before we get into all of that, I want to say if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back. I really appreciate you returning. Now let's get into this unboxing. I should say, I know I can't take these plants home, but I've got a solution that I will talk about at the end of this video. But first, we can talk about the little bit of a journey that these plants took to get here. So like I said, BWH had a huge sale. I think it was their like birthday sale or something just before I was coming out here, and they had loads of great plants on that sale. But when they have big sales like that, it seems like shipping times are much longer than I would have expected. Personally, I don't know how they do their fulfillment, but it took a hot minute for these to be fulfilled. So I ordered these, oh my goodness, let me look. I ordered these plants on the 11th of May, and it is currently the 4th of June, and they just arrived today. I knew it was going to be a long shipping time. The estimated shipping when I checked out was for several weeks down the line. I was aware, but they've actually come an entire week later than I was expecting. I was expecting them to come between Tuesday and Thursday last week. They came on Thursday this week. They didn't even get shipped out until Monday this week. So it is something to be aware of when shopping with them. Their shipping estimates when you check out may or may not be accurate. I know they're based in Florida, so they have a long way to go, but the fact that it took so long for them to fulfill the order, I don't know. And also, I'm kind of a bit sad about it because there were some plants in the original like restock that I really wanted to get my hands on and show y'all, but I didn't put that order in right away because I was too early. And so I had to wait like a few days or a week after the sale began, and some of the things that I originally wanted went out of stock. But if I knew the plants were gonna be a week late, it would have been here last week and I would have potentially been able to actually get those. I'm not saying the plants in here are not great. I hope they are. I have high hopes, but that is just my experience with the shipping situation. It took way longer than expected. But let's open this up and we can have a look how they're packaged as well. It does look like these were checked by the California Agriculture situation, which is good, I guess. They've passed. Oh, I should also say I've spent $230 US dollars on these plants, and also there's plenty merch because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to go home with plants, but I can go home with plenty merch, and their merch looked so cool. So I'm super excited to check that out and take some of that home for myself. Let's open her up. I mean, I can't see what's happening right now. Does it look good? Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I spent $230, and in this box there should be 5 plants, 3 of which I picked out, and then 2 of which that are in their Plant Surprise Duo, which could be absolutely anything, and then lots of other like fun bits and bobs. So I think that and that are the Plant Duo. Should we open that first? Yeah, why not? They are labeled on the front, which is good, I guess, so you know what they are. This one seems to be an Alocasia Frydek. I'm hoping it's a variegated one, but it very well could just be a normal non-variegated one. I really don't know. Let's find out together. Okay, it looks like it's a very, very, very low variegated one, or it was a variegated one, and now it's not. This leaf has a little bit of variegation on it, but the newest leaves don't look like they have any at all. And unfortunately, the bottom couple leaves on here are a wee bit sad and yellow, which is a bit of a shame. And I mean, the soil feels moist. They like put sphagnum moss on top of it to like hold it in its packaging, and it still feels moist. So I would hope that these leaves weren't yellow before they packed them, but it is looking ever so slightly droopy. Are those spider mites? They're either spider mites or predatory mites, but let me get up in there and show you. That's absolutely a spider mite. All right, this is not off to a good start here. I was also gonna say that all of the leaves are actually looking quite like they're yellowing. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but they don't look as solid as I would think that they should be. Like, they're all going a bit funky, which is a bit of a shame. Oh my goodness. There's no webbing on it, but I know from my own personal Frydek or Micheletiana that they are super susceptible to spider mites. So, I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Surprise plant number 1. I mean, I guess we can only go up from here. Oh, okay. Plant number 2 is an Alpina Ginger Variegated, which I couldn't tell you what that looks like. I have no idea. Ah, okay. Okay. I know this one. I don't know if I've seen one in person, but I've definitely seen them before. Sorry, I'm being like super thorough and checking these because I'm a bit nervous now that one of them's had pest right off the bat. I really don't like making negative videos if I can help it. So I hope that the rest of these are really fantastic. This is quite a fun one. You can see the variegation has gone a little bit downhill. I wonder if it's reverting, but it does have pieces still here that are very, very high variegated. So there is still like quite a lot of chance to get a really nice variegated plant here. And this is quite fun. I actually don't know anything about the care of this one. So I guess I'll have to do some research. Not that it's gonna be in my care long term. Good thing is it doesn't look like it has any sort of pests on it. So that is a very, very positive thing. Sweet. I like that. So that's the second plant in my surprise duo. I don't know, it's fun to get like surprise plants. I don't always want to like know every single one that's coming my way. I should also say that the surprise duo was $19.99. So I think you get 1 plant for $9.99, 2 for $19.99, 3 for $29.99 kind of thing. We open some bits. Okay, so I got a couple of these keychains, one for me and one for the person who's taking these plants or getting these plants. So they have these sort of like vintage hotel keychains with their little plant club logo on it, which is a little skull pot with a plant in it. It says Plant People Unite. And I thought this would look so cute on my keys for my IKEA cabinet, which always live in the cabinet. But I got myself one and a second one. These were $4.24 each, which I think is pretty normal for a keychain, but super cute. Oh. Okay, I also got a car diffuser. Yes, I don't have a car, but I just wanted to smell things because they have scented stuff there. And how do I smell it? Oh, do you pull the stopper off? I can't do it right now, but it's this cute little diffuser that you hang in your car, and it's like a car air freshener, which sounds really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. The scent on this one is Jungle Room, which sounds like fun to me. Shall we do another plant? This one doesn't have a label on it. Oh, I think they must just label the surprise ones so you know what they are. The other ones that you order, in theory, you should know what they are. This one, oh, this is a very exciting plant. Look at that. So this is a Monstera mint, which I think is part of the like Tycon family. It is just like a very minty version of the Tycon. I think, don't quote me on this, I'll fact check, but I'm pretty sure the mint variegation is stable as opposed to the owl variegation, which can revert. This is so cool. It's really, really pretty. And it is kind of a small plant, but Monsteras, they can grow very quickly. And I feel like with this sort of like bright variegation, I mean, the newest leaf isn't quite as variegated, but I would think that it would grow a little bit slower than your average Monstera. Again, checking for pests, and so far, so good. I feel like it's probably just that Micheliziana because they're so prone. I only saw 2 on it. I didn't see like anything more than that, but it's still always a cause for concern, and they could have traveled inside the box. But this guy was the most expensive plant I ordered at $41.99, so a pretty penny, but I feel like the quality seems pretty good. I know these are in general quite expensive still, so I think that's a good price. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that's a good price. Ooh. I picked this one because it's a plant that I have that I really like, that I'm excited for somebody else to have as well. And I feel like they are still fairly uncommon. Like, you don't see them every day. Whoa. It looks so good. So this here is a variegated Ficus lyrata or fiddle leaf fig, and I think they are so, so cool. I've only just started seeing them in the last sort of year, within the last year definitely. I think I first heard about them in like October last year. They are just so, so cool. They're definitely a highlight lover. And in general, I know fiddle leaves can be on the finickier side, but I personally find mine fairly easy, and so it's not something that I worry about. So again, I'm not seeing any more pests, which is great. Good news, but I just think the variegation on these looks so cool with the like lighter outsides and the green insides. Really nice. And the size of the leaves on this one is really nice as well. This one wasn't far off the price of the last one either. This was $39.99, but for something that like you don't see every day and you really don't see in many plant shops, I think that's a pretty good deal. I guess we do this next. This looks like a pot. Oh, also they had like stackable prizes or like bonus things. This one is a little recycled plastic planter, which is really cute. I really like the white one. That's nice. But it's made of recycled plastic, which is cool. It's got like a little plug in here so you can have it either be a drainage or non-drainage thing. There might be a tray. There is. There's a tray in here as well. Oh, look how cute that is. I would so have that in my house. I like it a lot. So this was completely free as part of the sale, which, bonus. I also ordered a hat because I love a hat. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so it's a denim hat that says Plant Co on it. Is that not me? I think it's me. I'd put it on right now, but my hair's up, so it's not gonna quite do the vibe. But it is super duper cute. I really like that. And it's got like the little Monstera logo on the side. And I feel like if you didn't know what it said, it's kind of cursive enough that like you wouldn't read that it says Plant Co, but it says Plant Co, which is a vibe in my opinion. The hat was $27, by the way. But I got candles. Oh my goodness. Oh. So they have this range of Burn Then Bloom. I don't know if that's what it's called. But yeah, Burn Then Bloom candles, where it's in a cute little pot like this. And so after you've burned your candle, you can clean it and use it as a plant pot. Oh my God, that smells amazing. So I got these because I really wanted to smell this scent, Blooming Hoya, because all of the Hoyas I've ever smelled have smelled amazing. And this candle, it's definitely giving Hoya bloom. Like, I wish you could smell it through the screen. I'll like pop the notes on the side, but it's just like sweet and nice and like a little bit floral, a little bit fruity, but like sweet is the main note. And that's what I think of Hoya blooms. So I got this one and I got a second one as well. Also in the Jungle Room flavor. So that's what the car thingy is gonna smell like. Okay, so this one is definitely less sweet. I like, it does kind of make sense because Jungle Room to me smells a bit more like waterfalls and like leaves as opposed to flowers. I really don't know how to describe it. I'm so bad at describing smells, so very sorry, but again, the notes will be here. I like both of those so much. Okay, very excited. I'm only gonna keep one of those though, because I can bring that, I can bring candle back to the UK. I think that's it for all the extra bonus stuff, but I have one more plant in here. Oh my goodness, this is a big one. It looks so pretty. I wish I could take this home. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is a Philodendron silver stripe and it's so nice. I love, 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 love the variegation on this. It's like a more variegated Philodendron Brazil, but I like the colors on this better than the yellow of the Brazil and like the stripes on the leaves, the tricolorness. Amazing. It also came with the like hangery bit, which is good, but holy cow, this is big as well. Very, very, very nice. Oh, I wish I could keep it. Again, this probably looks like the best plant in here as well. Like very, very healthy, no signs of pests on it, no damage on it. And like, it's kind of up right now, but I think it'll settle down really, really nicely and start to trail very fast. It's already got some vines coming down, so this is gonna look good so quickly. I mean, it looks good now, but like, I cannot wait to see what it looks like once it's like settled into place. There we go. Oh my goodness. I have an absolute mess to clean up, but those are all of the plants, then planty things that I got from BWH Plant Co. Final thoughts. The shipping thing, it personally quite annoyed me. It was not my favorite. It did take a week longer than I was expecting it to, which was not my ideal, and I would have planned accordingly because I'm only here for a limited amount of time. If you're just at home and you're not planning on going anywhere and you don't care when it comes, absolutely fine. But if you're trying to get this as a gift before someone's birthday or before going on vacation or something, maybe something to consider before purchasing. The packaging seemed really good. Everything was solid in there. Obviously, when you're getting plants in the mail, there's going to be soil about, but the plants don't look like they've been damaged in transit, which is brilliant. And they look pretty good quality. I'm not mad at any of them for the prices as well. I think the Surprise Duo, they wouldn't be plants that I would pick. In like the reviews I've heard from people and like read online, some people said they got really great surprise plants when they bought them. I haven't heard of people getting bad ones, but I wouldn't consider these bad. I just don't know if I would pay $20 for these two, especially since one of them had pests. The one having pests, I don't really consider that too big of an issue. It was just 2 spider mites. Obviously, it's not ideal. Plants shouldn't be coming to you with pests ever. We don't want that, but it happens from time to time, and it's just something that we are to like somewhat expect. That being said, if the plant was a better plant, I think I would forgive it more because the plant was already looking like not phenomenal, like with the yellowing leaves and being kind of droopy. It isn't my favorite, given I know alocasias don't travel amazing, so like it can be somewhat forgiving. I don't know how I feel about the pest thing. What do you guys think? Please, please, please tell me. So yeah, those are kind of my final thoughts. What do you think? Do you have the same opinions as me here? Do you think I'm overestimating them, underestimating them? Let me know. Also, let's quickly talk about how I'm not taking these plants home, because I cannot bring these plants from the US to the UK legally. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna try and smuggle them in my suitcase. No. But what I am doing is one of my lucky patrons in the US is going to be getting them off of me. We're gonna be doing a little giveaway situation over on my Patreon Discord, and one of my lucky US patrons is going to get all these plants, which is super exciting. I'm excited to share the love, give someone a special fun surprise, and really thank my patrons for supporting me in this way. Kind of on that note as well, I actually have several new patrons that have joined my Good Growing fam over on Patreon. Thank you so much, Raffaello, Katie S, Katie N, Anna, and Julia for joining in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying all of the bonus content. I post an extra planty video every month over on my Patreon, and my patrons have access to my Discord server where we can chat all things planty. We do live chats. You get better access to me, all of those fun sort of things. So if anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon, the lowest tier is £3 a month, and I will put the link down below in the description. Absolutely no pressure if that's not your thing, but it is a really good time if it is. But anyways, thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future. Let me know if you enjoyed my USA plant haul. Maybe I can try and do more of these in the future. Let me know. And subscribe for more. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!